A portion of today's video is sponsored by Panorama. Please be sure to stick around to find out how you can win a copy of the game for Steam. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today I will be sharing 10 cozy games that you can play this month. The scene for cozy gaming just gets better and better. I can barely keep up with it myself, so be sure to give the video a like if you love cozy games, and without any further ado, let's get right into it. First on the list is a title that released into early access on Steam on May 1st, and that is The Witch of Fern Island. In this life sim game developed by Enjoy Studio and published by Freedom Games, you play as April, who crashes onto Fern Island during her travels to a magical academy. Making the most of the situation, you use this as an opportunity to learn magic in the real world instead of in the classroom. In this game, you can grow herbs and magical plants, raise unusual animals, experiment with enchantments, brew potions, craft amulets, and summon familiars. You can also customize your witch's cottage, explore the island, make new friends, participate in festivals, and assist the locals with their problems. The early access version of this game contains 3 biomes and over a dozen NPCs, with all core game mechanics being playable. Further, the team is planning to release new content for this game every couple of months, including diving, flying as a raven, and crafting clothes, for example. If you enjoy getting involved with new projects early on and influencing the course of development, this might be a good title for you. Next on the list is Panorama, releasing today on Steam. Developed by Chicken Launcher and published by Awaken Realms, this relaxing game allows you to create beautiful landscapes with different types of tiles. The goal of the game is to unlock all available structures, like orchards, windmills, or a town hall, for example, by completing specific quests while creating unique biomes. Different structures have different unique abilities, and as you place tiles, you earn points that will then help you unlock more tiles, and the loop repeats. Run out of tiles, and it's game over. But there is a creative mode if you prefer to just relax and unwind, with no objectives or constraints. The choice is completely up to you. There's a lot of freedom to play how you'd like, and if you just need a break from creating all these new stunning panoramas, you can take some time to just enjoy the soothing soundtrack and admire your creations. To top it all off, you can even pet these sweet little animals inhabiting your world, and honestly, what could be better? I had a chance to play Panorama early and thoroughly enjoyed my time with it. It was honestly so hard to stop myself from playing endlessly. I really enjoyed placing and upgrading tiles because it was so satisfying to see each element physically grow and thrive as you place other tiles cohesively. Of course, you know I had to pet every single animal that I possibly could. I had so much fun basically playing I Spy to try and find the animals that would appear as I was building my little world. Plus, you even get extra points for showing the animals love, which is a nice little bonus. So if this sounds cozy to you, I will actually be giving away 2 copies of Panorama for Steam to 2 of you. So be sure to stick around until the end of the video to find out how you can enter to win. And thank you so much to Awaken Realms and Chicken Launcher for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I've loved my time with Panorama so far, and I can't wait to play more of it. Now, next on the list is actually a game update that was recently announced for Core Keeper, another early access title on Steam. Developed by Pugstorm Games and published by Fireshine Games, this 1 to 8 player mining sandbox adventure will be releasing its Paws and Claws update on May 10th. This update includes a brand new meadow biome, complete with cattle and hatchable animal companions, like the Subterrarier or the Embertail, who can help you out on your adventures. They are also introducing a creative mode to build without limits, which could be really fun and cozy, and apparently you can even now build a base made entirely out of glass, which sounds really cool. I've been recommended this game a lot, and this update seems like a great time to jump in if you've been thinking of picking up this title, especially because the price will be increasing releasing on May 29th. But again, remember, this is an early access title. I love early access experiences, but it's not for everyone, so keep that in mind. Back to brand new titles, we have one that likely needs no introduction, as I'm sure most of you are probably well aware that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will be releasing on May 12th for the Switch. The adventures in Hyrule continue in this sequel to Breath of the Wild. Sky Islands are introduced, and you can use your imagination to create all sorts of unique weapons, mounts, and more, which is what I'm actually most excited for. And listen, if you think it's too late for you to get into this series or are intimidated by the scope of these games, I'm here to tell you that is not the case, and you can do it if you want to. Just take it at your own pace and play it your way. I spent most of my time with Breath of the Wild foraging, cooking, and riding around on horseback, just taking in the stunning sceneries and enjoying the soundtrack. I really hope to enjoy Tears of the Kingdom in a similar way, with even more opportunities to get creative with gameplay. I'm telling you, there are no rules for playing this game. There are so many ways to play it. There's so much to do, so don't be afraid to give the series a try if you'd like to. It's not too late, and everyone's experiences can be completely unique, and I think that is beautiful. Next up is Cook, Serve, Forever, a cooking adventure game developed and published by Vertigo Gaming, releasing into early access on May 15th. Set in a bustling solarpunk city, you play as Nori, a home-taught food cart chef aspiring to make it big, manage your menu, learn delicious recipes, and meet a diverse cast of friends and foes upon your journey to achieving culinary greatness. Standout features for this title are the fact that the game's story is fully voice acted, and the art style is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, seriously, how insanely delicious does the food look? The current version of Early Access offers an estimated 4 hours of story and 10 to 12 hours of gameplay, which is roughly 20 to 25% of what the game will ultimately be. The full release will add even more recipes, side quests, and locations, along with additional game modes like local co-op and a challenging cooking school mode. So once again, if you like getting involved with early access titles and love delicious food, maybe check this game out. Next up is Planet of Lana, a cinematic puzzle adventure game releasing on May 23rd for PC, Xbox, and Game Pass. Developed by Wishfully and published by Thunderful Publishing, in this game you play as a young girl who embarks on a rescue mission with her loyal and adorable friend. Explore the vibrant, beautiful planet and solve puzzles with the help of your companion. Navigate certain situations with stealth and wit, and rely on your reflexes to complete dedicated action sequences. I absolutely love the art style for this game, and I think it would definitely appeal to those who enjoy puzzle platformers with some action in the mix. Also releasing on May 23rd for PC is a game called Bread and Fred, developed by Sandcastle Studio and published by Apogee Entertainment. In this co-op platformer, you're tasked with helping two adorable penguins named Bread and Fred get to the top of the snowy summit. Swing to reach distant platforms, hold on to walls for as long as you can, and do your best to overcome obstacles by working together. This title screams cozy chaotic to me, and seems like it would be so fun to take on with a friend, but if you'd prefer to enjoy the game by yourself, you can actually opt to strap your rope to Jeff, a rock, and see if you can reach the mountaintop that way. Either way, definitely be prepared for some chaos, some coziness, laughs, and likely lots of fun. Next up is Above Snakes, releasing May 25th on Steam, developed by Square Glade Games and published by Crytivo. In this Wild West-inspired survival RPG, you actually create your own world, one piece at a time, while navigating distinct biomes, which you can use to your advantage to gather resources and create ideal conditions for living. Build your own custom base to protect yourself from wildlife and lost souls, forage and find food in the world to cook nourishing meals, learn how to weave cloth and work with leather, and even start a farm from seeds collected from wild herbs and vegetables. Above Snakes appears to take gameplay elements from many different genres, meshing them all together in a really interesting way, which I believe is sure to make for a unique experience with lots of replayability. But if surviving isn't your personal definition of cozy, you might like The Shape of Things, releasing May 26th on Steam. Developed by Hyper 3 Studio and published by Maple Whispering Limited, this game tasks you with solving small 3D puzzles from the comfort of your cozy room. As you solve puzzles, you earn in-game coins, which can then be spent on a gacha machine, which will actually unlock new worlds. One of the most appealing things about this game is that it has no pressures or timers. You can progress entirely at your own pace with 0 punishments. You can also even adjust your room's ambiance by changing the weather and time of day. This game looks like a cozy up on the couch with some blankets and tea kind of title, a pick up and play game that you can commit as much or as little time to as you'd like. And finally on today's list is Everdream Valley, releasing on May 30th on Steam. Developed by Moon Eaters and published by Untold Tales and Varsov Game Studios. In this cozy farming game, restore your homestead by day and enchant your valley by inhabiting various farmland creatures through your dreams by night. Not only are there plenty of fruits and veggies for you to cultivate, but there are a ton of animals. So if you're an animal lover, you're probably gonna love this game. There are alpacas, beavers, deer, wolves, cows, ducks, horses, just to name a few. And you can even choose from 13 different dog breeds to act as your sidekick, who you can train to help you with herding, tracking, and finding treasures. It looks like there are so many fun activities to enjoy in this game. You can play mini games, build a treehouse, catch bugs, go fishing, cook, build furniture, change up your outfit, go treasure hunting. If you like going on adventures, tending to a homestead, and enjoying a little touch of magic all at your own pace, Everdream Valley might be a great pick for you. So those were 10 cozy games that you can play this month, but one honorable mention goes to After Us, a game that I personally have my eye on and is releasing on May 23rd for PC, PS5, and Xbox. It's just not on the main list because there are definitely a lot of elements in the trailer that don't look cozy, but I did really want to share it because it looks pretty special and I think some of you might be interested. It's developed by Piccolo and published by Private Division. In After Us, you play as Gaia, the spirit of life, in a surrealistic, post-human world. The goal is to give planet Earth a second chance, salvaging the souls of extinct animals after learning of their final fate. This game involves platforming and using Gaia's unique abilities to solve puzzles and clear the oil that consumes the world while navigating desolated landscapes, depicting the destructive relationship between humans and Earth. This journey is sure to be an emotional one, so definitely be prepared for that if it intrigues you, but it looks so beautiful, unique, and compelling, so I just had to share it. Well, there you have it, friends. Those were some brand new cozy games that you can play this month. If you're interested in winning a copy of Panorama for Steam, please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, have liked the video, and leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite animal is that you might like to see within the panoramic sceneries you create. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care. And a very special thanks to Meredith, Formotus, Tansy, Cisco, Cheese, Divine Raven, Blossom, James, and Paul, my beautiful Sunstone members. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for the extra support on the channel, which really helps to make all that I do possible and means the world to me.